Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio. And today, we're looking at the story of Felix Sturm, two-weight boxing world champion, who was being sentenced to 3 years in prison for tax evasion. My. How unfortunate. Okay, so former boxing champion Felix Sturm is set to serve time in prison after being convicted of tax evasion. Reports in Germany revealed a 3-year sentence handed out to the retired fighter aged 41 by a court in Cologne. There's Felix Sturm there doing his best to stave off the COVID-19. Although people say you wear the mask to keep it to yourself. I don't know. I thought it was to... Anyway, as Sturm attending the regional court. Sturm there, 4-time world champion who held titles in 2 separate weight categories during what would have to be called a successful boxing career. Strange, because I don't know, I just looked at his physique there, and it's not as if the physique is not naturally attainable, but there's just something about the physique that said steroid use to me. Strange, I don't know why, it just can't even pinpoint it, but we get to that section of the story, and that is a section of the story in a few short moments. Okay, so after several charges were filed against Sturm, he was found guilty of withholding 800, the equivalent in pounds, 870,000 pounds. That's just like what? That's what? Just 130,000 pounds shy of $1 million from the country's tax system. That's a lot of money. That's just shy of $1 million, withholding that much tax. Well, how much did he get paid? Seems like for once we're dealing with a fighter who got well paid, because if you're withholding just shy of $1 million in tax, then dang, dude must have got paid. Congratulations to him. Okay, so according to Bild, he was punished for tax evasion in the years 2008 to 2010 and also 2013. However, he was acquitted from the initial accusation of tax evasion for 2011, 12, as well as 14 and 15. Okay, so he's got done for what? 2008, 9, 10, and 13. So he's got what do you call it? Convicted of tax evasion over a period of 4 years, as opposed to tax evasion for what? Another 4 years, over 8 years. So he's got done for tax evasion for a period of 4 years as opposed to tax evasion for a period of 8 years. I guess it's best for him that he was only half the amount of years that was originally alleged. Okay, it was thought that Sturm, who appeared in court wearing a face mask due to the coronavirus pandemic, has failed to pay over $5 million from his earnings. It was first thought. Damn, $5 million. Wow. This Felix Sturm got paid. I don't know who his manager is or his promoter is, but yeah. Boxers in Germany, you best go to him. He seems to get his fighters well paid, or was Felix Sturm the exception? I don't know. I'd like to think not. Reports from Cologne's regional courts add that the judge's decision is not yet final. Okay, so it is not yet final. It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. Felix Sturm was also sentenced for an anti-doping violation, having allegedly taken the banned substance stanozolol for his 2016 bout with Fedor Chundinov. So stanozolol. I was right. Strange. Follow your intuition sometimes, folks. That victory over the Russian was Sturm's last fight and bagged him the WBA super middleweight title. And that's strange. Why would you end your career by winning a world championship? Unless, I don't know his story. Did he get injured? Did he have some crucial injury that he couldn't continue? But on the flip side of that, what a great way to finish your career, by winning a world title. Can there be a better way? I don't know. I mean, you always want to do one more. Don't you want to defend your title? Having said that, he was doping at the time. Maybe he feel he couldn't come back and defend without the dope. So let me see. Was he convicted? He was sentenced for an anti-doping violation. Okay, so he's a convicted doper. He was convicted of doping in his last fight. Maybe that had something to do with him not coming back. Maybe he feel he couldn't have come back without the dope. Maybe he couldn't have come back without the substance. The illegal substance. Maybe he'd done it before. Had he done it before? Interesting. Okay, so the German exited the sport with a 46-3 record, having successfully defended the WBA middleweight belt for 7 fights in the late 2000s. His first crown came with the WBO title, which Oscar De La Hoya took off him, relieved him of, following a hotly contested unanimous points verdict back in 2004. Okay, so that's the story of Felix Sturm, convicted of tax evasion to the tune of just shy of £1 million. How much is that in the dollars? What is that? 1.2 million US dollars. So the guy got paid. But unfortunately, I don't think there are any governments out there that take tax evasion lightly. They want their money. You better give me that money. Okay, so the decision is not final, but it certainly appears that Felix Sturm is going to be doing some jail time. We call that bird over in the UK. He's going to be doing some bird. 3 years worth. Is it worth it? Still, we're probably going to have to pay the money anyway. So he's lost the money. They're going to take it from him if he doesn't pay it. And he's still got to do the jail time. Dang. Got to be a bit more clever than that, a bit more creative than that, Felix. I mean, everybody wants to hold on to the money, but what's the old saying? What's due unto Caesar, give unto Caesar that which is due unto Caesar. If you want to avoid the jailhouse. That's the story of Felix Sturm. I will endeavor to keep you updated. Hey, food's not going to be that good in there, Felix. Looks like you like fine dining on fish. Is that fish? Anyway, it's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay, don't forget about the live shows. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Share this on all social media platforms. It's the Raphael Dawkins, the Combat Radio. And I'm out.